Hello my darlings, today I'm making treasure cookies. These cookies are really delicious and I definitely recommend making them. I'm making a double batch because I've got a big family who love cookies. I'll be giving the measurements for the standard recipe. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll need 1.5 cups of crumbled graham crackers. The easiest way to crumble them is to place them in a Ziploc bag and bash them with a rolling pin. Now you'll add half a cup of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. Give the dry ingredients a good mix and set aside. Next, you'll place 1 stick of softened butter into a bowl. Make sure it's soft but not melted. Then you'll add 1 14-ounce can of condensed milk to the butter. Man, I love condensed milk. Mix the butter and condensed milk together really well. You can see here that my butter was not soft enough, which made it really hard to mix. I had to switch from a spatula to a whisk to try to incorporate it all. Now it's time to add our dry ingredients and give it a good mix. Be careful not to spill. I should have used a bigger bowl. Time to add the fun ingredients. You'll need to add 1 1/3 cups of shredded coconut. You can use sweetened or unsweetened, that's up to you. You can see here that I ended up dumping the rest of the bag into the mix. Next are the chocolate chips, a mountain of chocolate chips. You will add an entire 12-ounce bag of semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. If you want to, you can also add 1 cup of walnuts, but we don't because we have a child with an anaphylactic walnut allergy. I also personally don't like the taste of walnuts, so I would omit them regardless. Mixing time again, and I'm really wishing I had used a bigger bowl. It was a struggle. Time to scoop out the cookie dough onto a baking sheet. I unfortunately ran out of parchment paper, but I would 100% recommend using it. These were really hard to remove without it. I should have sprayed the baking sheet, but I forgot. Never mind, lesson learned. Place the cookies in the oven and bake for around 10 to 12 minutes. Time to get the cookies out and onto a cooling rack. Pro tip, place the cookie mixture in the fridge in between batches so that it stays nice and solid for scooping. And here you have them, a delicious treat to have with a cup of tea. Thanks for watching my darlings.